All right, let's get straight to it. Forget everything you think you know about learning. Because today, you're not a student, you're a recruit. And this is your debriefing. Your mission is simple, but it's not easy. Master your focus. And we're going to do it using some truly elite protocols for mental control. Okay, listen up. I need your full attention. You are now entering brain mode. That means all distractions are terminated. Off. Gone. I require your complete focus. Let's get one thing crystal clear right from the start. Your attention, it is your single most valuable asset, period. And right now, as we speak, it's being stolen. And I'm not just talking about social media or the pings from your phone. No, it's being stolen by your own untrained mind. So let's start with a hard truth, and this might sting a little. Your mind is not your own. Think about that. Right now, it's occupied territory. It's a battlefield. And frankly, you're losing the war for control. Look, your focus is weak. Distraction has become your default setting. And this isn't me making an observation, and it's definitely not a suggestion. This is a command. Take, back, control, and you're starting right now. So, the big question is, how do you actually regain that control? Well, it's not with some flimsy tips or life hacks you find online. No, we are installing a brand new operating system in your mind. This is the Operator's Toolkit, a set of disciplined, elite-level mental protocols. I need you to forget everything you've ever heard about study tips. Seriously, just throw it out. What we're about to cover are field-tested protocols. I'm talking about the exact methods that intelligence operators use to master a new language in a matter of weeks or memorize entire files in minutes. This isn't theory, okay? This is pure application. Okay, protocol number 1 is called hypnolearning. And no, this isn't about swinging a pocket watch. It's about neural synchronization. What we're doing is targeting your theta brainwaves. Think of it as that sweet spot, that gateway state right between being fully awake and being asleep. In that zone, the gatekeeper of your conscious mind, the part that doubts and resists, is kind of offline. This lets information just flow right in, totally unfiltered. So here's your directive. It's simple. Before you go to sleep, you're going to play 4 Hz theta wave tracks. While those are playing, you review your target material, whatever it is, formulas, vocabulary, mission objectives. Now, here's the key. During this session, create a focus trigger. Just snap your fingers. That simple action is going to become a neurological switch for you, a way to instantly re-engage your focus on command. All right, next up, Protocol 2, neuropriming. This is all about the discipline of training your brain to find absolute, laser-like focus right in the middle of chaos. You gotta understand, elite operators aren't trained in quiet, cozy libraries. They're forged in simulated war zones. Your mind has to become that island of calm in a hurricane of distraction. To execute this, you're gonna create your own training ground. Start with some background chaos, like a coffee shop soundscape, maybe some street noise. Then set an alarm to go off every 7 minutes. This forces you to break your focus and then consciously re-establish it. And each week, you systematically ramp up the chaos. You're training your brain to see all that distraction as just irrelevant background noise. You just filter it out. Okay, let's move on to Protocol 3, sensory encoding. Now, your brain is already hardwired to link your senses to really powerful memories. Like how a certain smell can take you right back to your childhood. That's just a biological feature. Well, we're going to weaponize it. This protocol is all about hijacking your own senses to create instant, powerful memory triggers that you can use on command. Here are your directives. For smell, pair a unique scent, like cinnamon gum, with one specific subject you're studying. For color, assign a color to a topic. So maybe that blue shirt you have is now your physics formulas shirt. For sound, link specific instrumental music to different sets of data. You see, these senses aren't passive anymore. They're now keys that unlock specific information whenever you need it. Protocol number 4, the memory palace. This is a classic, and it's incredibly powerful. It's a system for mapping information directly onto a physical place you know really well. You're basically going to turn your home, your office, wherever, into a mental cheat sheet for absolutely effortless recall. Let me give you a super simple map. Your bathroom mirror, that's where you're going to mentally stick your top 3 tasks for the day. The handle on your fridge, that now holds that key formula you're trying to burn into your brain. The doorway you walk through every morning, that's where you put that critical phrase you need to master. See what happens? Every time you see or touch these places, your brain just automatically pulls up the data. recall becomes totally effortless, automatic. And our final protocol is called active interleaving. The best way to think about this is like mental cross-training for your brain. It's a drill where you rapidly switch between totally unrelated topics. And the goal here isn't just to learn the stuff. It's to build stronger, way more flexible neural connections. That's what gives you faster processing and recall. Executing this is actually simple, but it's demanding. Here's how it works. You train on topic A for just 10 minutes. Then you stop, cold, and immediately switch to a completely unrelated topic B for another 10 minutes. Then you just repeat that cycle. What this does is it forces your brain way out of its comfort zone, and that's how you build the mental muscle you need for true agility. So there you have it. You now have the protocols. But listen, information is absolutely useless without execution, which brings us to your 4-week mission. This is your transformation from trainee to operator. Let me say that again, because it's crucial. Information without execution is useless. This plan I'm about to lay out, it's not a set of friendly recommendations. It is your assignment, and it is non-negotiable. Here is your mission timeline. Week 1, you execute hypno-learning. Your goal is to master sleep recall. Week 2, you execute neuropriming and you master focus in chaos. Week 3, you combine sensory encoding and the memory palace to master instant recall. And week 4, you execute active interleaving to master mental agility. This is not a suggestion, people. This is the program you follow.
Okay, you've got the knowledge, you've got the mission plan. Now comes the final mandate. This is the part where you prove your discipline.
So I have a direct question for you, and I want you to answer it honestly, to yourself. Are you just a tourist here, or are you actually ready to train? Are you just kind of interested in this idea of control, or are you truly committed to mastering your own mind? Because if you are serious, then here is your final directive. This week, you will master one of these protocols. Just one. Not 2, not 3, 1. And look, this isn't a test of how fast you can learn. It's a test of your discipline. It's a test to see if you can follow a command and focus on a single, solitary objective. So, if you're serious about this, prove it. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Think of it as your first act of commitment to brain mode. Your training has officially begun. Now, stay focused.